journey lays ahead of you now. There's one path to go, the afterglow. Everyone knows I am the master, yo. Test to see the aura is real, it's no magic show. Come with me, there's more than you see that no map can show. The journey lays ahead of you now. There's one path to go. Still glowing brightly on rooftops while doing yoga. The lotus hold the controller nightly. Stroke her lightly with a poet psyche. He's saying, hold me tightly, no one's like me. He discovered the move was so natural. Being clumsy, confused, and so casual. Have you ever felt the golden glow, gas and ooh, magical? This glass of perfection given was leopard dripping. On top of seraph heavenly cloud, they connected kissing. Brain brushing, no paintbrush to make an exhibition. Blue Zeroy, radiant, body guardian, protector of the vanity mirror for Zora charging them. Set them throwing punches, he beat them by outsmarting them. Clowns charging it, but rarely challenges come. Word spread fast, and they don't want to battle the one bro who beat the shogun to the gun show. What's up though? Outside the shop with Richie posted up to see buzz flows. Years pass, cry like tear gas in the wind. The whole neighborhood was sad when Pops moved from his skin. Asked Richie to run the shop, he couldn't do it right then. After starting a rap career, he made a group with his friends. Moved the jerks to disturb, he was smooth with the pen. Unlike Eddie, when he moved to the pen, called two to the chin. His first night alone with no crew to defend. While I'm Laura at events, only few could attend. Lifestyles and glamour, hoping I ain't losing my zen. Until Laura started stiff and white, abuse it again. Can't protect her from herself, can't excuse or pretend. Throwing punches at addiction, hurt her too in the end. From a man to a god, now he human again. Off screen with stimulants, but on screen the innocent. Time flew clean for some years, remaining vigilant. Wrong crowd playing songs loud behind the limo tent. Find that never glad to weather the storm. Her leggings egging me on like the head of a sperm. Now she's pregnant, got the silver glow, her belly was firm. Before Nas, war scars here to never return. My old master reached Miami and he left in an urn. On a mission, he could only go to heaven to learn. To see his mother, he ain't tell me she was wrestling with worms. Hey yo, had an overzealous student like I'm Nexus, my turn. You know the one that kicked Johnny, kept on telling him stern. He wasn't ready, green with envy, who could measure the burn concern. One day he telling Z-Boy, I'ma be the master soon. Challenge you and beat you from the morning to the afternoon. Your face on the mural, doves, candles, and some black balloons. Hit you with a blow strong enough that it could crack the moon. While you stressing there, warming up your whack platoon. The nerve of this guy with hurt in his eye. All he ever did was train him, now he's thirsty to fly. But I can't grow wings for you till it burns in the eye. He said gently as he turned through his shuriken by. In his peripheral recorded, are you sure again, Bob? Won't take no for an answer. We kept his back to him and his glow with the grandeur. The longer rocking yellow tight clothes like bananas. With question marks coming at his dome like the antlers. Cameras camouflaged in the stones like salamanders. While scanning reviewed the footage, it was there and he knew it. The student had an emerald green glow when he threw it. Rep is so faint, took the tape just to view it. He hit the rooftop, took a break to compute it. And Laura like, come and get this plate, I just stewed it. While dancing to soul music, he planted it so rooted. The channel is so fluid from horse dances, thought branch with birds on the limb that would chirp and thought bubbles, that emergency grin. She like, you know, I could read you like a psychic again. Like I write it in pen, stretch lines that extend between the temples in your head, held them tightly and then a loud giggle in the back. They little guys like tennis, calendars flip, and time when clocks to turn digital. The troubles they forgotten, but watching nurse miserable. Steady growing stronger to shock the world cynical. Saw it in him since a young seed pod, the florist. Read in the Starthosaurus, destiny is marching toward us. The most wealthy with the chi over the Startoporus. He wants the power for himself cause he got Mars and Taurus. After he left the school, some legends that say he went to get a drink and ran into the devil that day. Familiar voice from behind, he still remembers the way he had Z-Boy shook enough to kiss his steps on display. In his 50s, hair streaks turned electrical gray. Unshaven, drunk laying, punch his head in his days. He be starting bar fights, believing stress in his prey. Still biting kicks, flying fists, weapons to play. They pursued him to the alley once he stepping away. Sho'nuff, he yelled twice, turned no second delay. Said he wants to build a rap, started stretching like, hey, I just got a proposition. Fight me and I'll listen. Above heard the peeping toms hiding in the kitchen, close they blinds. If you last one round or have an open mind, kicked you out, did he blows clashing any given time. He's staring at just one eye raised to gain a couple pounds. Searching for the golden glow in him, but it still wasn't found. Swinging, kicking over trash cans before they touched the ground. Made him levitate with his rage, guess he in trouble now. Ducking down, buckle up, taking him to Knuckle Town. Red light, green light, counted 1 to 3, right? Towered underneath height, the dude became solid, muscle pounding in the street fights. When he told him that's the power of the J Dragon, but he can't hold it long enough and it's still faint passing. With Bruce Zeroy, they had a mutual contempt, so they joined forces cause they both knew what it meant. Bonded grew to cement, bound to show him how to harness it and shoot with intent. Enough he did it all in all. Redemption and revenge as the meanest, he just wants to get his mention in the end. Zeroy, behind the glow, still perceives the pump. In my training, you be ready, you can eat him for lunch. New moon above their heads, Mars and Venus conjunct. Zeroy, oblivious, wouldn't even have thunk. While he teaching the young guard to retreat from a skunk. Fight him and you both stink, who can weep through the funk? As he sat and meditated, holding beads of a monk. Have you fought inside the rings of a tree in the stump? Can you calculate the amount of tea leaf that I drunk? He could levitate for minutes, he could leap with a jump, and even teleport. Whoever thought the flow would remain, and evolve beyond the Kundalini, open his brain, and it transferred to his son in the fallopian rain. He's that blue star Katrina that the Hopis explain. Couldn't see the ultrasound cause it was glowing in flame. Blue lighting in the glow that still shows in his vein. Taught to keep his talents hidden, never show it in vain. To make it through a small window if you go through the pain. Light, with some lessons only smoke can explain. I rose up the chain, the sun you awoke in this plane. Child of the indigo that was born in the glow. So I answered every question that you wanted to know, but will it last and melt away like writing thoughts in the snow? If you learn the ways of nature, you can talk to a pro. They spend weeks out of state, taking walks as they grow. Steps of ascension, walks on the path to bloom. For the seeds stressing their leaves, but they don't have the room. It all started as a word, then it happened. The head tells the tale, the return of the dragon. Steps of ascension, walks in the path to bloom. For the seeds stressing their leaves, but they don't have the room. It all started as a word, then it happened. The head tells the tale, the return of the dragon. More relaxing since they moved to the A. Bought a new club together, pour their roots from the clay. They celebrated, lift the ceiling on the coupe that was gray. The sun went to close the club, but guess who's shooing the way? Pushed me back instead of attackers, men moved in the play. But techniques as Pop taught them, 6 moved in the fray. 6 more that stood above them in acoustic array. Kicked 2 over the steps, 3 with shooters to spray. His blue aura bouncing backwards to the music they play. Royal priesthood on the map, no one dude's in the way. On the stage where the battle's nostalgic, you hear, you know why. But this war was fighting blindfold, see with no eyes. He made his final call with no phone, and need a boat tied. No way that we could find our way home and leave the boat dry. It's raging waters of bears, slaughter the final foe. The lights were now darkest and the limelight glow. From the shadows of the room emerged the villain for show. Reading over bright emerald, and it isn't for show. But like stories of his father throwing fists in the road, so persistent with blows. But for show can slow time down. A spell could just rock you to sleep and slow your mind down. A headphones to neutralize. If he could get to high ground, they had the same teachers, so he mirrored his moves. Broke the DJ table, split it, spinning kickers improved. They throwing records back and forth, take a trip to the blues. When he was on the ground, bleeding lightning hit him for food. On his feet, but not the floor, ain't feel the tip of his shoes. Rip a suit from off his chest, and his assassin sense was avant-garde. He got lessons in Medina, check the knowledge. God Z logo on his tank top is like a calm massage given by the hands of the wind that made the monologue. The self-talk that made itself walk with no entourage. Battleground, spit on outside like his bomb the dark. The show where the years for this day, close to an eon. Hit him like a prayer from the ghost of an imam. Zonoff got Mecca, I'm the shogun of Pelon. Then he got hits and with blows he couldn't respawn. Trying to go to war with the wicked with no Dion. I'm the one you must hurry with no Dijon. The blue aura cold in his veins just like Freon. But glow like it's neon, punch a hole in a Nissan. Knock them out cold with no shoulder to lean on. Perspective that they had that was so disagreed on. Both of them were reborn, then Zeroy and Logan came pulling up, looking all struck. His son and off the pain, his mother joked to Zuperman now, and they still call the name. But that's a tale of another Ouroboros snake. Dragon tail scales of a song that we can all relate. Talk to face messages that spoke with no tongue. We're so proud of you, you're everything we hoped you become. As the sunrise approached, his a toast to the sun. It's like man, woman, child, all awoken as one. Full circle, the return of the dragon. Spine full of musical scales, so just imagine the serpent in the sound waves back with flying past them. 7 seals, Zodiak, all Messiah fashion. Full circle, the return of the dragon. 360 degrees, when am I lacking? Not a thing, shining stars in the ring. Birth of the Zodiac God, divine passion.